What's good? Welcome back to 10 Screed. Today I'm gonna be talking to y'all about the hardest part about starting a brand. Alright, so I gave this video some thought, and I summed it up to like 5 different things to break down because different things do be a different difficulty to people. Like some of the stuff that I might name might not be hard to you, but something else might be hard to you. So yeah. Stay tuned.
I can show my pain and she still won't ever feel me. I can feel the rain, but I'm the only one who feeling it.
Alright, so number 1, we got startup money. Alright, so startup money, it'll be like if it's not an issue, then it's not an issue. You will know it's not an issue. Like some of y'all probably got y'all bread saved, or some of y'all probably got family members or somebody who rock with you like that, who would look out for your brand or whatnot. Like some people be in different situations, but startup money is one main thing, and that was one of my main things. Right, when it comes to getting startup money, that's like asking how to get any money. You can utilize your talents and find a way to sell your talents. You can go get you a job that don't even require you to think like that for real. Or you can crowdfund. Yeah, you can do something. Crowdfund ain't work for me, so I ain't really gonna suggest that like that. But you can crowdfund if you want to, or like ask your family or whatnot, ask your people, or ask somebody if you want to. That's y'all though. You can pick between a little list though. I'm not a financial advisor on here. I'm just talking about a brand. But yeah. All right, so number 2, we got brand concept, and like honing down in on your brand concept. Like your brand concept, it's the meaning of your brand, like your why behind your brand, like the reason why the brand is a brand, like, cause like you gotta have people that resonate with your brand. You can't just have designs that have like they just designs. Like you gotta have some kind of meaning behind your brand. And like a lot of brands struggle to grasp that for real. Like say for instance, 10 Street is a motivational streetwear brand that provides encouragement throughout all endeavors. Like from email lists to social media to even this YouTube. I'm basically telling y'all can do all this stuff. Like, 'cause if I can do it, y'all can do it on God. You just gotta tell yourself that you can do it. What I say really ain't gonna matter. You gotta tell yourself you can do it, okay? But like with my why being motivation though, it really helped guide me through making products, through making social media posts, through the email list and everything. Like the email list is daily motivation and daily affirmation 7 days a week. And I think about them personally too. But yeah, having a why it helps you a lot. And like knowing your brand concept, it helps you a lot. Like it helps you a lot in the long run, if you in it for the long run. All right, for number 3, I'm gonna say production. And like assuming that you want to do start your brand in-house and everything, then production gonna be a little hunt for you, trying to figure out the exact method or whatnot that work for you. So I'm finna tell y'all something that's like to help y'all speed up y'all process. All right, so doing it in-house, your first best move really gonna be is to get a heat press. Whenever you get a heat press, you can make multiple moves off that, but that's the first and most vital piece right there. Second, you either get you a vinyl cutter, like if you got one color designs, like they just one color, and that's what you starting with. Now you can get you a vinyl cutter and some vinyl and vinyl it up. And that's what I made this shirt right here with. Oh shit! It's a back quote too. I'll put it up right there. But so everything's still intact though. And I made this shirt a year and some change ago. So yeah, vinyl, that's a good way to start your brand for real. That's the way I started my brand. Second, with your heat press, you can order transfers. Like you can order super color transfers or press transfers. But both work good. The transfers, all they do, they just come in, you take them out the pack and you just put them on your stuff and you press it. I ain't got, mind that. I'm finna show y'all the transfer. Alright, for instance, these right here, this is a super color transfer right here. These for the hats. This is what I use to make this hat right here. I ain't did it on all the blank hats up there yet. But yeah, they work good too. And I had ordered those transfers right there. Those came from Transfer Express and they hold up pretty good too, not even gonna lie. they just like they get a little wrinkly after like 2-3 washes, but yeah, they good though for the most part. Like, it ain't wrinkled right now. I think it's just I think if you earn it, like if you flip the hoodie out and like earn it, then it'll revamp. But yeah, they good though. Like you get some heat transfer, you'll be in the game for sure. You ain't gonna have to think about it for real. All you gotta think about is placing in it, like lining your stuff up right. And if lining your stuff up is an issue, then I highly suggest you get one of these bad boys right here. It came with like 4 of them, to be honest. It was like a adult size, like a youth size, like a toddler size, and like it was like 3 or 4 of them though. But you get them off Amazon. I think it was like $5 to $10. No, it was like $5 to $10, like 5 to 10, maybe like 7, something like that. But yeah, go get them if you need them. All right, number 4, we got marketing. Marketing your brand can be the hardest part. Like it can really be hard. Like that shit can really be hard. Like that shit can really be hard. Especially like if you ain't already like hit the marketing strategies and like little other stuff like that, then like that marketing shit, it'll lose you. And like a lot of people they come thinking like that it's not really that important and it's not that deep, but that shit really is that deep. So like marketing really can make or break your brand for real. Like, cause if you're not marketing your brand, then how's it getting out there? Like, you marketing your brand is what's gonna grow your brand. So yeah, a lot of people have a hard time with that though. The best way that I say to market though is first social media, because social media is a free platform and it's just free game. Like, just make good content for real and be consistent with your stuff. Your hard work gonna show on that social media. Like you can get your brand out there with social media. Like that's like one of the main ways to get your brand out there, like to other states, even countries. To be honest, like just social media, that free game though. Like if you ain't on it, then you gotta hop on it. Like you gotta hop on that shit. Like if you gonna grow your brand for real, you gotta think about your marketing, think about the marketing strategies and shit. Like you gotta think about it. You don't gotta think about it. Come think about it. But shit, it's gonna come back to bite you in the ass though. Like you gonna wish you thought about it. You gonna start thinking about it later. So you might as well start thinking about it now. And you just gonna get better with this shit as you go on too. So it's okay not to have any of this shit perfect right now. But I use 10th Street as an example once again. All right, so with 10th Street being the motivational brand, like everything is still geared around motivation. All right, so I set it up I set my junk up in a couple different content types. Like you got reels. Well, I got reels, carousels. That's really it. I don't do posts no more because like they don't really do too good in the algorithm for real no more. Like with a carousel, for instance, though, like if somebody scroll past your picture one time, shit, it's gonna pop on their feed another time. The second slide gonna pop on the feed next time. So like you got 2 chances with a damn carousel. But and the reels just be going up, right? If you make a decent reel, like you put on a trending audio or something, like or something, shit, you gonna go up. Like they really boosting them reels, like they boosting them reels. Like TikTok, the same thing though. Like if you gonna do reels and shit, hop on that TikTok wave too. The TikTok will blow you up too, depending on how you play your cards with it. But yeah though, that social media can make or break you, and it can take you a long way though. It can take you a long way. I'm on this marketing and social media tip. Another thing is you can ask your people questions and everything on there. So like if you is unclear on like who your audience is, like what type of people you have, you can put on that bitch and like put polls on there and ask their ass like what type of people they is. Like you better off putting the poll up there and putting your own answers up there instead of giving people the opportunity to type some shit that they bound not to type nothing. But that social media though, bro, you can get to understand your audience a lot better, and you can better grow your brand like that. I promise you. All right, number 5. This last one, but definitely not the least. All right, it's consistency. All right, consistency, it really speaks for itself. Consistency is the maker or breaker in like everything. Like everything. So especially your brain, you gotta take heed of that. You gotta consistently be working towards it. Like, cause only you gonna bring it to life. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Ain't nobody gonna like try to come along and just help build the brand. Like you gotta take it there. You gotta take it there. You gotta stay focused and consistent on it. Like even when you don't see no results, that's the main thing. When you don't see results, keep going. In some aspect, keep going. Like if that's just figuring out your social media, if that's just figuring out your production, if that's just figuring out your website, if that's just figuring out whatever, you just gotta be consistently on your brand though. Ain't no like your brand is you. You can't sleep on it. You can't sleep on it. It has to occupy your mind, and it's always something to know and something to learn for you to grow when starting your brand, or even maintaining it. Like it's still a lot for me to know. It's still a lot for me to learn, a lot for me to know, and I gotta stay consistent on that shit. But on the consistency note, bro, you gotta believe in your lane, my boy. Keep that shit pushing all the time, 24/7, like 24/7, bro. Like even if it's just a thought, like I ain't saying that you gotta be down scrolling social media 24/7, down doing strategies and shit, or that you gotta be just consumed 100% of your day. I understand you gotta put consistent thought to it. Like you gotta put thought to it every day. Like every day you gotta be putting some thought to your brand and how you gonna grow your brand. Alright, and if you found this video useful, I'm gonna need you to smack that like button and smack that subscribe button. And I appreciate everybody who has smacked them like buttons and them subscribe buttons and who been in the comments. I appreciate all y'all from the soul. See y'all in the next one. Peace.
What you don't know about, we won't talk about. Down, straight to the top we go. They praying we flop, oh no.